like if you have dry skin, you must use a creamy cleanser. If you have oily skin, you must use a gel-based cleanser. If you have combination skin like me, you have to use some sort of foamy cleanser. Hello, gorgeous people. Thank you for coming again. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you being here. I will not waste any of your time. I'll just get to the point. As I said in my previous video, that I wanted to do a skincare basics, back to basics, and well, this is it. So get comfortable because we're going to be here for just a little while. I'm not going to waste much time, like I said, but it's very important that when we start doing the skincare series, we have to start from the basics. So basically, in my trade, obviously I'm a beautician. I love all things skincare. I get a lot of questions from people, from clients, from customers saying, how do I start taking care of my skin? It's like you already know what to do, but you possibly are not doing it the right way, if you know what I mean. So I will start with washing your face. Everybody knows how to wash their face, but we do have the habit of like just getting up, straight into the bathroom, brush your teeth, straight with your hands on your face, water splash on, and off you go. Some people use soap, some people use cleanser, some people use even, I've seen shower gel on the face. So it depends on what sort of things you want your skin to show up. So like I said before, whatever you eat also gets to show outside. So when you start with, when it comes to washing your face, the first thing you do, before you even think of washing your face, you have to think of washing your hands. Your hands, guys, I will stress this, I keep going on about it. That's one thing that we forget to do. You go straight in and just wash off. These have germs. Hands have got the highest amount of germs on our body. You touch doors, you touch shoes, you touch nappies, you touch all sorts of things. You know, you get in a taxi and you're touching the chairs and you're touching the windows. You get in a shop, you're touching products. So many things that you're touching throughout the day. So for you to just come straight and wash your face without washing your hands, you're just smearing those germs from there straight onto you, and the chances are you're going to get acne. You are going to cause trouble with your skin if you don't wash your hands first. So that's my number one tip: wash your hands before you wash your face. My second tip would be flannels. I've got a thing about face towels. Some people call it flannels, I call it face towels. You can call it whatever. A face washing cloth is what I'm trying to say here. You can't use your washcloth all over your body and then use it all over your face, because what you're trying to do here is wash your armpits, germs, do the area, germs, and then bring it all over your face. I've actually seen, well, I went to a boarding school years ago. I've seen people wash all over their body first, even under the feet, like under the heel, and then bring that washcloth on the face. That's just not on. So my advice is have a washcloth, preferably a white one. If you buy a face towel, get a white face towel, because when you wash your face with a dark colored face towel, let's say a brown or dark blue, you won't know that there's any residue still left. So wipe your face with your white, whatever you do, do the face wash, but use a white cloth and have a separate one for your body. So do not mix. A different color for your body, a white one for your face. You will see magic. You will see a difference when you do it like that. If you already do that, we're on the same page. But if you don't, just try that. And if you're struggling with things like acne and stuff like that, that could be the reason why, because you're transferring germs from your armpits and everywhere else to your face. My second one is, as I'm still on that face before I move on, pillows. You must change your beddings at least once a week. It seems like it's nothing to do with skincare. It's got everything to do with skincare, because with the pillows, you sleep like you put a lot of products in your hair. So those products on your hair, when you're lying down, the chances are they're going to be on your skin. So you would have gone to the bathroom, you would have done your night routine properly, but clean face, you're going to sleep on a dirty pillow. So you're not balancing it out here. So I would suggest try and change your pillows at least once a week. If not, what I do is I still change once a week, but throughout the night I have different color pillowcases. So if I use a pink one today, for example, I know which side I've used. Tomorrow when I'm making my bed, I'll flip it over so my face is on the other cleaner side. And then the other day, I'll bring in a blue pillowcase, change it over the other day. So every day my skin is lying on the fresh side of the pillowcase. Again, try it and let me know if that's going to show a massive difference if you do things like that. So that's the first thing about taking care of your skin first. So you wash your face, and then the second bit, I'll go into exfoliating. Exfoliating is very important, but it's also down to knowing what your skin type is like. If you have sensitive skin, it's not as advisable to exfoliate so many times. If your skin is sort of like normal or oily, you've got to exfoliate it. What exfoliator does is it gets rid of the layer, the top layer, the dead cells. So you can wash your face, you just get rid of the dirt. You can cleanse, you just get rid of the dirt. Maybe deep inside your pores as well. But you need to get rid of the dead skin cells, and that can only happen with exfoliating. I'll go deeper into exfoliating in another video because there's different types of exfoliating. There's chemical exfoliating, there's physical, there's the normal exfoliating. So yeah, exfoliating, you must exfoliate. And then obviously you have to tone your skin. What toner does is obviously it shrinks your pores. So, and it increases moisture to your skin as well. So you wash, you cleanse, you possibly double cleanse. Double cleansing is literally wash off, cleanse once with whatever cleanser you use. If you have oily skin, you could use an oil-based cleanser. So cleanse it, get rid of that, and then cleanse it again. Now, when it comes to cleansing, I'm referring to a very good esthetician that I love watching. She's here on YouTube. I will put her link down below. Very knowledgeable lady. She suggests to do it 60 minutes, and I've tried that myself. 60 seconds. 60 minutes it will mean an hour you in the bathroom just cleansing your skin. You don't want to do that. So it's 60 seconds cleanse, which is 1 minute. If you do the 60 seconds cleanse, you see a massive difference. And the advisable way is to actually do it with your fingers. So you put your cleanser and you get in the skin. You rub it all over. Like really deep. Make sure that product is going inside your pores and it's pulling out all those impurities. So you will see a massive difference when you take your time double cleansing your skin and cleansing your skin. Now, after the toner, what you must do is, depends with ages as well, you must use a serum before a moisturizer. What serum does is it goes in first to prepare your skin layers for easier absorption of your moisturizer. So by the time you go in with your moisturizers, your serum has already done its job. Again, I'll do another series about serums, the types and what you need and all of that. And then you bring in the moisturizer. Moisturizing, I suggest you do it twice a day. First thing in the morning, obviously, you're going to wash your face, clean yourself up. You will moisturize, otherwise you can't just leave your skin dry throughout the day. And then in the night, when going to bed, try and get a night moisturizer, because they're very different as well. A day moisturizer is so much different to a night moisturizer. They do totally different jobs. If you go into moisturizers, you will see that night and day completely do different jobs. It's the same result that you're possibly going to get, but the way they work, because you're at night, you're indoors, you're sleeping, your skin is resting, your cells are rebuilding, the night one does different job to a day one. And then lastly, maybe I might add up some more stuff. This is coming top of my head, guys. I had to do this video. Is sun protection. For us dark skinned people, we tend to ignore SPF in our creams. It is the biggest mistake to avoid getting creams that have SPF. We all burn. Whether sun is there showing, like today it's raining. It seems like every time I'm videoing it rains. I hope it's not disturbing the volume. But whether the sun is out burning, you can clearly see it or not see it. The matter of fact is there's still sun rays. So you can still burn even though the sun is not showing. And that concludes to say just because you're black person or dark skinned person doesn't mean you burn. You do burn. It just doesn't show like that. If you get a habit of going under the scanner, some people have got the privilege of going under skin checks, you will see how there is a high percentage of dark skinned people burning with the sun as well. So it is very, very important to get your sun protection on top of your moisturizer. Just make it as a habit to, when you're looking for your moisturizers in the shops, make sure they have sun protection factor, which is SPF. They go down the numbers, 1 up to 50 or 50 something, going up higher. But you would, once you know your skin type, you will know what type of SPF is good for you. And another point would be, when it comes to moisturizers, you need to know your type of skin. You cannot just go in a shop and just buy stuff that because it says wash or cleanser or it's affordable or moisturizer. You must know your skin type. So it's a concern for you to just buy moisturizers or serums or cleansers without knowing what your skin is. Because in that case, what you're doing is, you could be oily skin and then you're getting products that work for dry skin. It's not going to work. You will not see much improvement in your skin. So it goes like, if you have dry skin, you must use a creamy cleanser. If you have oily skin, you must use a gel-based cleanser. If you have combination skin like me, you have to use some sort of foamy cleanser. So once you know what your skin type is, it will help you a lot in cleaning up and in putting the right products on your skin. Water. Guys, I cannot stress enough about water. You must drink well. You must hydrate yourself from inside. At the end of the day, you're putting moisturizers. Some moisturizers, again, I'll get into detail about moisturizers. Some moisturizers are there to just give you a barrier so you don't lose moisture from your skin. And then there's some moisturizers that are just there, formulated to add on more hydration. But for today, I cannot stress enough but to encourage you to drink as much water as you can. Eat as much fruits as you can. All of those things. If you don't like water, get some sort of a juice or something. Just hydrate yourself from within. It will show out on your outer layer and you are going to have the most amazing, beautiful skin. Soaps. I have noticed that a lot of people are still using soaps. When it comes to soaps, I don't want to be a hypocrite. About 13 years ago, I had my son. When I had my son, I had hormonal acne. When I tell you I had hormonal acne, I could not show my face. I was in hoodies, covering my whole forehead was covered with acne. And I tried all sorts of creams and all of these things, went to the doctors. But I realized that I was not filling up from inside. I knew it was hormonal because I never had spots before, apart from when I was a teenager, getting to puberty. But moving from puberty to being preggers, I ended up having all these spots. So I knew it was hormonal and I knew how to fix it. I just didn't do the right thing on how to fix it, which was just to take vitamins. So you could just take a top up of like vitamin C. You could put the vitamin C oil on your face. That works really wonders as well. So you could just top up some sort of vitamins that works really well with your skin. Primrose things to balance out your hormones. There's so many things. I think I would just also have a list down of the sort of things that I use personally that works for me, and I know that has worked for a lot of other people when it comes to taking in. So yeah, top up with your water and top up with your vitamins just to make sure that your hormones are all balanced out and it's not coming out through your pores and showing on your skin. Now, because I didn't tackle the hormonal issue that was, I should have been balancing my hormones, I asked my mom, because I lived in London then, I asked my mom to send me Lifebuoy. Someone gave me a tip to say, if you use the washing soap, the actual soap that you wash your clothes with, it works. So it was either Surf, the actual powder, or Lifebuoy. So I chose Lifebuoy. I used Lifebuoy. Literally within 2 weeks, my skin was responding, like drying out. Or some of them getting ready for me to pop, because some of them were not even getting ready. They were just there hurting me, like causing pain, like what are you doing here? You're not getting right. You're not getting ready for me to get rid of you, but you just on my skin. So I had no choice but to ask an outside sort of way of helping. So yeah, I used Lifebuoy and it really helped. Now, Lifebuoy annoyed me because every time I come out of my bathroom, it stunk. I know it did the job. I don't know what ingredients are in that soap. It's a good soap. It's also good for babies. I'm not advertising for them, but I'm just saying what cleared for me when it comes to soap. So this is why I'm saying that I don't want to be a hypocrite to say stop using soap, because in some circumstances it does help. It did help me then. But now, knowing that the things that I know about my skin, I don't think I would use it, because I know how to treat my skin a lot more better when it comes to like if it's misbehaving itself. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's just about knowing your routine and sticking to your routine, masking every now and again, but there is people that we know, like celebrities. Let's talk about celebrities. Celebrities have lots of money, like millions of money, but you will see them every now and again, they pop up with a big blob on their face. So many little baby blobs on their faces. Why? Because they're humans. We're all humans. Things like that will happen. It could be because they're using over expensive products. So again, that goes back to say you don't have to spend too much money on a product just to find something that works. A little basic product that just does the job right could clear you off and give you the best looking skin ever. So yeah, to summarize this, you don't have to spend too much money on products just for you to see a result. At the same time, there is a reason why some products are expensive. People put so many good ingredients. I mean, companies, manufacturers, they put great ingredients into their products to give people better results with their skins, and that's why they're expensive. Some of them come from far lands, so if they're coming from far, they're expensive. Their products are going to be expensive. And if they're using maybe professors, like big scientist people that knows how DNA works and how this cell works with that cell, if they put all of that energy in, all of that work in, it will be expensive. And most of them do the good job. But what I'm trying to say is, if you balance it well, if you know your skin very well, you would find yourself using the cheapest products and still having the best looking skin. If you haven't subbed, I don't know what you're doing, because I'm here to give you value. I'm here to give you the good goodies. So you must turn that notification button at least, so you don't miss the next upload that I do. We're going to move on to the next segment of skincare. But for today, I hope I've blubbered up enough. I've just thrown in a little bit of everything. I really appreciate you being here. I'm so thankful for your time. I know this corona, you have a lot of time to watch videos, but the fact that you have decided to watch my video, I want you to know that I'm grateful. Great having you here. It's been amazing having you here. Till next time.